can we do here today? Oh, my window keeps freezing on me, and like, even if it's the winter, I still need air conditioning. So it. Here we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Sometimes I get disconnected right away. Welcome, Moonshine's Tarot. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, this is a current energy. We are getting a massive storm right now, and we just had one. But the thing is there's something going on. I don't know if you felt it, but today, like for the last few days, there's been this heaviness and a lot of storms coming in, a lot of weather, a lot of energy, and yeah, it's like it's hurting my heart. I don't know what's going on. Like my heart literally is just hurting right now. I don't know why. It just started throbbing. Pisces, fifth, the moon. Eesh. That means something's for entertainment. Why? Trust your intuition on something. That's what I'm getting. All right. I don't know. It's creeping me out. Something's not. I don't like that double moon. And then the fifth house. I don't know. Okay, give me the moon. Knight of Coins in reverse. Trustworthy person. Not so trustworthy. Oh, what do you know? Hidden intentions from a so-called dependable, trustworthy man. The fuck gun in your face. Yeah, okay. All right, keep it going with this. I don't like this. The Knight of Swords. 2 knights. That's a battle. There's a battle going on, and it's like, there's a war going on outside. No one is safe. Mob deep. There is a war going on right now, and nobody is fucking safe. That's the thing. I don't like these two I don't like these 2 knights just standing. One's got a gun, and one's standing beside a lawyer. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Roll the dice. Teamwork. Cooperative effort. Fuck, there's a lot of shit hiding behind this moon. There's a lot of intentions hidden here. Of possibly what people did to you for entertainment. So obviously the storm is bringing in weather. And what is weather? Liquid. Well, I mean, snow falls in a solid, then turns to liquid. So, like, what does that tell you about human emotion? Sometimes completely stagnant until it leaves the cloud and lands where it needs to. And then if it warms up, it becomes emotionally liquid. If it stays solid, it stays frozen. It stays dormant, stays dead. Oh. What's this 5th house? I'm sick of high, whatever the high. I don't care about what's behind the moon anymore. Fuck the moon. No offense. But I'm pretty sure. I just looked up something. I'm pretty sure we're either right at the full moon right now or right at the new moon. I think it's the full moon right now. I can't see the fucking sky. I haven't been able to see the sky for days. And I just checked it and I'm like, I don't know backwards on it. But then victory. 6 of Swords, 5th house. I don't like that. Happiness, family in reverse. Heartbreak, betrayal. This is what I mean. What the fuck? Death on the bottom of the deck, Scorpio energy. Endings, ruin. Remember I said someone's got a fucking gun in somebody's face, and look what just showed up. That's the chamber. Or well, yeah. No. No. Well, that's where all the bullets are. You know what I mean? What did they say? Staring down the barrel of a gun. Okay, no. Staring down a chamber. Okay, literally, that's the chamber of a gun. Like, somebody's looking at someone's got a gun in your face. Maybe they're trying to, okay, you have a lawyer beside you. They have a gun. Okay, so maybe this is like somebody is going to try to force you to do something and you don't want to work with them, so you don't do it. And it doesn't matter if they have a gun in your face. That's nice. You either pull the trigger, they're trigger man, or fucking walk away. And then death, new beginnings, endings, and ruin. One bullet left. If there's 2 people standing there. Okay. So it kind of seems to me like, I don't know if you have like a sidekick or something, like some type of witness beside you, or like you walk around with a lawyer beside you. All right. Maybe they're your best friend. I don't know. But kind of seems to me like someone's going to try to make you do something. And because this person is there with you, whether it's spiritual or not, this is just an analogy, right? It's like, well, you only have 1 bullet left. So if you only kill me, that person's going to know what you did. And if you kill that person, I'm going to know what you did. So there isn't enough bullets. So you bringing a friend is better than, when they say like, oh, way to bring a knife to a gunfight. You know what's better than bringing a knife to a gunfight? Bringing a witness to a gunfight with person who only has one bullet. I mean, we know how that works. Unless your fucking heads are side by side. I mean, one bullet can still kill two people, but let's not get into technicalities right now, okay? Because this is a tarot reading. Okay. Fucking 8 of Swords. What's that say? Agreement. There was an agreement, you see, but they're restricted. Somebody wants... And you know what? You know what's weird? Is I know somebody who was bankrupted by their ex-husband, and she has come across this like very weird friendship. And of course, when you meet somebody, you start talking about yourself, obviously. Okay, that's what you do. And this man knows a man that has dealt with, who's a lawyer, who has dealt with cases in the past where spouses have stolen from the other one or done something, and you take them to court. And she thought, because she signed the divorce and she agreed to everything, she thought that it was set in stone. But there is no Sharon Stone here. Nothing is set in stone. Even if it was set in stone, she was out of her mind. Her son had just died. She had just lost her home. Her husband corrupted her. I mean, everything that was going on with her, she was technically technically insane, like she can plead insanity. Like she can literally, there's so many things that can happen where she can be like, I was not in my right mind. She had no help. Nobody was with her other than this lawyer who he had paid for. Okay. Who went along with robbing her and taking all her assets and bleeding her dry. So this woman was like back against the wall. Okay. And this guy basically had a fucking gun to her face and was like, you either sign this fucking agreement and take this divorce and fucking leave me, or you're not going to get anything. And I'll just basically kill you. So she signed the dotted line. What else was she supposed to do? And nobody helped her. And like, what was anybody supposed to do? That's the thing, right? Her ex-husband's intention was so hidden. Okay. Nobody knew about it, which is this 10 of Cups. When you marry somebody who turns out to be a psycho, not really your fault. Okay. That's like, oh man, I think the UK, somewhere in the UK, if you get married and then suddenly your spouse wants to turn sex, you can technically just get an annulment, pull your ass out of it, and you don't got to deal with nothing because they're going against the contract. You married a man, they want to become a woman. Guess what? Contract void. Okay. There's something legal going on here. Okay. And like with restriction, I'm thinking that the person with the gun restricted somebody, and now they don't want to, now they've sought legal advice and they're like, I got the law on my side now. Like, I don't care if you have a gun in my face. I'm a witness to all of your abuse. And it's like, ooh, death here, transformation, change, new beginnings, 13. It's like this storm is bringing in something. And it's like, if somebody's battling you over something, it's going to come down to that time where you get to stand up face to face with them and go, you either back down or you're going to end up with nothing. Okay. Like, people can be bullies. There's the fool. Okay. And like, I know somebody else who offered somebody a lot of money to settle outside of court, and they want to go to court because they think they can get more money if they go to court. There are people who want to fuck you over via outside the courtroom, and then there's people who will take you to court to try to fuck you. thinking that they can somehow plead their case. And really all it is who's the judge gonna listen to? Like, which story is more believable? Because that's what it comes down to. The judge has to believe a story because everyone's gonna lie. Okay, so now it's like, if you have a witness now, you stand up in that jury and you go, yo, they had a gun to my face. What was I supposed to do? Like, I know I signed it. I know I said everything, but they were blackmailing me. They were torturing me. They were making me do it, right? And now I don't want to do it anymore. Am I just supposed to stay in this? Am I supposed to be, you know, like, is this the end for me because they forced me to do something? Like, no, it's almost 2026, okay, bitches, and like, I don't even know how many hours, okay? Times have changed so much, even over like the last 5 years, okay? The shit you can fucking sue people for and the cases you can reopen and those little agreements that you signed, all can be taken to court, all can be fought now because nothing is set in stone. Okay, so whoever this little fucking bully tactics here with the gun, you know, Page of Cups, fun and socializing. I kind of feel like this person is a joke. You know, even if they have a gun, like I said, fucking pull the trigger there, trigger man. Like, what are you going to do in front of all these people? You can kill me in front of all these people? Like, highly fucking doubtful, so put the gun away. Like, the threats, it's like somebody's threats. It's not working anymore because now whoever this person is with you, or like whether it's spirit, whether it's just you get a better conscience, whether or not you're talking to somebody now about what's going on or you're seeking better advice, it's like this is now going to be a battle. You want to take it to court, we'll take it to court. And then it's going to be like, you know, they're going to kind of look at you like, okay, well, he wasn't expecting that. Like maybe somebody wants you to settle outside of court, right? And the settlement is like gonna leave you with nothing. Like, oh yeah, okay, because that sounds right? Marriage inheritance. I'm fucking telling you, something is happening. Okay, I do not like somebody in this contract. Somebody is fucking around. Somebody is using bully tactics, and I do not like that. There's your affirmation right there. This involves a marriage, an inheritance, possibly some type of contract, something that you were bonded into. It's the 10 of Pentacles, right? Stalemate and strong opinions. Look at these bullets. I can't help but not look at the bullets. There's something to do with bullets here. So it's like, see how this person's strong opinions were like really shooting out quite a bit. You know, like they were really able to say a lot of shit and do a lot of, but now it's like, now look at, because of this person that you met or whatever this counsel is, you stopped them dead in what they were saying. They're not allowed to just run their mouth anymore. Like, you're going to come to a crossroads with this. This person is not going to win anymore. The sun. Okay, and you know what's so weird? In the beginning of this video, I was getting the song No Light by Florence the Machine. No light, no light. It was like singing over and over in my head. And I was like, oh, shit. And then I grabbed the songbook because I realized I hadn't, set the tone. And then I put my Mr. Sunman on. And this is the sun god. You can't really see him. He's actually, yeah, you kind of see him standing there. It's this pendant that I bought. And I brought it home because I got it from a secondhand shop. And then my cousin, and actually you can see the symbols of the sun. He was like, that's a sun god. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? He goes, that's a sun god. He's like, take care of that. He's like, somebody just gave that away. I was like, yeah. I'm like, I got it for like $1 at the fucking secondhand store. And I put the sun god on, and I haven't worn him. He was hanging in a tree here for a while because he likes to look at the sun. Obviously, he likes to look at the window. But he wanted me to come on, and then it went from no light to the sun. Okay, so that's a huge to me, that's a huge affirmation. Okay, is like going from the darkest to sun. And like we're in such dark energy right now, it's ridiculous. But it doesn't mean that sun doesn't come out, because it does. People's intentions always come out. You think that they can hide it, and like sometimes they do really well. That's nice. They can't. Whoa! How long was that like that? What just happened? Somebody in my phone. They're always in my phone. They fuck around. They fuck around with the screen. They freeze the screen. Okay, Ace of Coins on the bottom of the deck and the Empress. Okay, look at that. And then partnerships. And then look at the shaking of the hand. Okay, it's like an agreement gets made. Okay. It's like use your resources, right? It's like if you have been thinking about getting more advice, this would be your affirmation. Especially if somebody's using intimidation tactics, especially if this is at work or something, and like you finally told somebody how your boss treats you, and they say, call the labor board because that's illegal. Call the labor board. You know what I mean? Like, somebody cannot just threaten you like this every day to do something for them. I'm sorry, but no, enough is enough. Okay? Like, enough is enough. Travel. And then I almost feel like this is it. Like, once it's done, you move away and you don't come back from this person. Like, it's done. Situation done. They don't ever get to bully you again. They don't get to blackmail you. They don't get to put the fucking weapon in your face. They just don't anymore. There's peace. And Hierophant. Peace, a visitor, and then marriage. It's almost like somebody might leave a tragic relationship and marry somebody else. All right. Somebody that gives them a lot more peace than this ex person that just wants to put a gun in their face and take all their money, apparently. Yeah, kind of seems like new. Maybe that's what this Empress is. You know, if this is a man, then they might be meeting somebody new. You know, somebody's got their shit together. Somebody that's definitely not out to put a gun in their face. Like this other person. And I mean, good for you for trying again. If this is something, because I mean, what are you supposed to do? Like, if this is a job and a boss, what are you supposed to do? Never work again? Like, yeah, okay, thanks for ruining my life. Not. Okay. If this is a spouse, what are they supposed to keep you single for the rest of your life? Yeah, thanks for ruining my life. Not. Okay. Like, you got to get back on the saddle. You got to start making money again. Right? If you love to love, then you got to get loving again. Right? You can't just let this person and their hidden fucking everything, hidden this, hidden that, hidden agenda, hidden feelings, hidden tactics. And then for entertainment, what are they? Just trying to get paid and get laid? Like, it's like sometimes somebody can ruin your life and they think it's the funniest thing. And you're like, that's my life. Like, thanks for coming in and just wiping your shit everywhere and then leaving. Like, right? People don't understand. But then, you know what ends up happening? Is they do understand once it happens to them. Because like we like to say, what goes around comes around, okay? And then this anxiety on the bottom of the deck, it's only a matter of time, okay? Before their bully tactics catch up with them, and now suddenly there's a gun in their face, okay? Because their gun got taken away because they put it in your face. And they're not going to be able to leave like you did, right? Because they're in trouble. You don't get to get in trouble. Like, and I mean, in trouble. I mean, this is really like somebody could be going to jail. Because, I mean, again, whatever this gun is, okay, per se, it's illegal. Okay, whether it's the threat that's illegal, whether it's the blackmailing that's illegal, whether it's the gun that's illegal, there's something fucking illegal here. So I kind of think somebody gets in trouble. Like, it was illegal and you do deserve it. Like, this is a little bit fucked, but I kind of feel like somebody is gonna get what they deserve for messing with you. Go. The time is right. I'm telling you, this is perfect timing right now. There's the hourglass again. This is a sign. Yeah, see, there's that hourglass again. It's only a matter of time, all right, before they get everything that they did to you back. Hey, Perfectly Imperfect. Happy New Year. Hope you're getting wasted tonight, buddy. All right, so this is a sign, right? This is a huge sign that somebody needs to know that it's going to go in their favor, you know, like get more information and choose a new direction. You see, like, get more information. That's what I feel like somebody's doing. They're getting more information. They're choosing a new direction as opposed to just let this person put this gun in their face. Like, no, bitch, I'm doing this a different way now. Put your, like, you can't, you know, like, people, like, see, yeah, no, on the bottom of the deck, no, you cannot threaten me anymore. And that's how I feel. Is like, yeah, okay, if you're dealing with somebody who's vulnerable, then yeah, I'm sure you can get away with the fucking gun in their face, like, probably for a while, you know, because they're broken, they're vulnerable, and they're allow that tactic, right, to get them to work. But once you start dealing with somebody that has already enough PTSD and they can't handle it anymore, right? That gun eventually is going to make them strategize in a way of like, okay, if I can't physically do something to this person, then I have to outsmart them. Because that's really the thing, is like, you can't be violent. Like, I mean, what does violence do? Violence creates more violence. Get the information. And information is power, right? Aggression is not power. Gun tactics, that's not power. That's pussy. That's coward. You're walking to a fucking, this is a conversation and you bring a gun? Like, how dumb are you? How desperate are you? How much of a coward are you? How much do you need to be in control? You bring a gun to a conversation? What the fuck? And this is like my stepmother when I said last summer that I was going to go and talk to her. And I said, enough is enough. Like, she can't play victim anymore. We're dealing with this. I'm coming to your house and we're going to talk. Yo, tell me how this bitch doesn't tell my father that she's going to call the cops if I show up at her house. Which means what would happen? A gun would be put in my face and I would be told to leave while I'm trying to have a conversation with my father. Who the fuck does that? You know why? Because there's some people who are so guilty of things. Okay, they've done so much to you that they won't let you talk to them. If they're not threatening you, if you're not down on your knees, you can't be around them. Because they know that you're more powerful than them. And they know you will expose them for putting this gun in their face for long enough. Okay? Whoever this person is, it has the gun because they know you can fuck them up with just your words. And they can't say shit. So they have to bring a gun? Something that can kill you. Because that's the only thing that can. Because your words are going to kill them. Kill their personality, kill their little fucking dreams, kill their little fucking islands that they've been floating on in fucking Lake Fucktown, okay? No more. Maybe that's why Scorpio's here. Change, bitch. You either change, get this gun out of my face, and fucking go by the law, or you go to jail. Plain and simple. The collective's not fucking around anymore. You don't deserve a fucking gun in your face just because you were vulnerable, just because you were, you know, PTSD'd and fucked up. You know, they didn't deserve to do what they did. They didn't deserve to suddenly treat you like you're a child and tell you what to do. Like, what the fuck? And that's the thing, is like, so that, you know, unfortunately, so, you know, so many places that I've worked over the years, they all, for some reason, they always want me to be the manager. And like, I get it. I'm assertive. I can hold my ground. I'm a big girl. I'm very trustworthy, but I will never take that job because I don't want to be authoritative over people. I don't want that control because, well, I didn't in the past. Maybe now I could probably deal with it a little bit differently, but like, that authority, it gets to your head. It gets you thinking now all of a sudden you're big. You've got something because you're in charge of people. You can tell people what to do. You get a chip on your shoulder. You become a fucking prick, right? You think that you now run the world, that now all of a sudden you got bigger tits, so you got a bigger dick because your fucking promotion went up and now you're better than everybody. It's like it comes with its own bag of bullshit that I just like was like, I'll never do that. Like, I'm never going to tell people what to do. I'm never going to sit here and fucking sit on a throne, fucking smoking my cigarette, thinking I'm better than people while I fucking, ash all over their heads and they're cleaning up the floors on their hands and knees. Like, I'm not going to be like that. I don't need to be like that. Some people need to be like that. They need to put you down on your hands and knees. They need to fucking tell you what to do. They need to be assertive over your ass. You know why? They have no power. They're powerless. The only power they have is over other people. If they had true power over themselves, you think they would care about telling other people what to do? They wouldn't. Because the power would all be between their legs. You don't need to jerk off on people when you know you got the right stuff. Okay? It's like, even if people don't believe you, that's nice. You know what up. When you know yourself, people can't fuck with you. Right? They can't lower your level. They can't get you thinking, oh, well, maybe they need to know this about me because they're calling me out right now as if I have something wrong with me and I don't. So I'm just going to show them everything. Like, what? So you need to make sure that people know everything about you? Why? Honestly, sometimes I think it's better that they just run along with their little stories and their little assumptions and, their 5, conversations that they had on a Friday night, fucking 5 beers deep, fucking fucked up, and they don't even know what they're talking about anymore. Probably like more like 10 beers deep. Okay. It's like, why? Like, I just don't understand. Like there's so much better energy out there than chasing around people and trying to get people to like you and trying to be assertive and trying to tell people what to do. It's like, you realize that like people don't want to be told what to do. And if they do want to be told what to do, then they're most likely pussies. Like, is that going to make you feel powerful? Like, really? That's just like when people beat people. Does that make you feel powerful? That make you feel all good, pumped up about yourself? Did you look in the mirror and go, yeah, I beat a woman. Yes. Like, really? Is that what it's like does it for you? Like, how about let's not beat people up next year? How about let's just become better people because we want to become better people, right? Fuck everybody else. I was trying to talk to my landlord today and I was like, listen, I'm not trying to tell you this because I care about you. I'm telling you this because I give a fuck about my shit. I don't care about you. He's like, oh, that's nice. I mean, he was laughing. I was laughing. But at the same time, I was like, I don't care about your shit. You want to be careless with your stuff? Go ahead. I'm not careless with my stuff. I care about my shit, which is why I'm telling you about it. Right? Some people are just retarded. They think they know everything. And like when you can back down and sit down and be like, actually, I don't know everything. Can you please fill me in? You're like the smartest person in the room. People who don't need to be around people are the most powerful people in the room because they don't need a crowd around them, embracing them and telling them how perfect they are and how nice they are and how awesome it is to hang out with them all the time. Like, powerful people, most likely hanging out on their own, which sucks. I mean, it sounds like it sucks, but really, it's the most powerful thing you can do. So beef up, people. I kind of feel like 2026 is going to be like a lot of people are going to be lone wolves that haven't been for a while. And I think the lone wolves, I think they might find packs. Okay. And if you're a lone wolf that's been in a pack and you haven't been out of a pack for a while, break loose for a while. Go nomad. See what it's like out there. Because sometimes you need to see what it's like out there to see what you truly value and what you want. Right? I mean, I think a lot of things are going to change. Now that collective's not letting, giving up the vice grips, like, get your fucking hands off me. Like, I don't know what these people thought that they were doing this whole time, but did they really think they were never going to get caught? Like, did they really think that you were never going to realize, hey, by the way, can you stop putting me on a leash? Like, I'm not going to walk for you anymore, right? It's so sad, but it's so true. Okay, we're going to do one more reading just to bring in the energy, and then that's it. Oh, my God. Going, like, on and off heat flashes right now. Woo! Hope everyone's having a wonderful New Year's. Where are you from? Darlin. Oh, happy birthday, Darlin. I thought you meant you were from Darlin. The chat is unbelievably tiny on this side of the camera. You wouldn't believe. All right, last reading. Here we go. What up with the chat? Okay, so right away, I'm getting this whole notion that somebody is trying to copy you. Okay, like they are obsessed with you. We haven't had one of these readings in a while, actually. They like want to take your identity over. Like, again, it's an analogy. Okay, this person is trying really hard. I think they think that if they work at becoming you more and more every day, that it will come true and they will suddenly become you. I don't know. They're taking it so seriously that I believe that it's a lot like The Fly, where they kind of think that they can get into a machine and become you. I don't know. Maybe this person has a lot of money and they want to do some plastic surgery to look like you. What? Ew, this is really creepy. But okay. This is going pretty deep. I mean, whatever it is that you do, or like whatever it is you're into, they like think you're hardcore about something. Like, say if you were a witch, okay, which there's tons of them on the channel, they think that like you walk around with like a witch hat on and you dress like a witch every day, and like you have to, you put your fake mole on and like you dress for the part, but this isn't a movie. You're not dressing for a part. It's you. This is creepy because I think the reason why you need to know about this is because you are going to see this person out in the world and you might be like, hey, is it just me, or does so-and-so over there now suddenly have blonde hair like me? Or, is it just me, or why are they now wearing this type of clothing? But like, I kind of wear that clothing. Like, there's gonna be, I think there's like a public appearance here where like you see this person and how hard they are trying to be you. Or maybe somebody and they are trying to be somebody else, or the person that they're trying to be. Because the thing is like, it's kind of creepy to the point where this person might follow you around and shit. Like watching you with your friends and stuff. Like, I think they're following you around. And you might even see them. If you see somebody that you know and it seems suspicious, it's because it is very suspicious. Hunger twice in a... Like, this is fucked up. It's getting weirder. Because now I feel like they're going all out. They might try to hook up with your sexual partners from the past. This is definitely a same-sex copycat. This is a copycat. And they're going to try to fuck your exes. They're going to look like you when... You know what I just saw? The Craft, when Nancy dresses up like Sarah and goes and finds Skeet Ulrich. I forget what his name is in the thing. And he thinks it's Sarah. So he goes upstairs with her. But then Nancy changes into Nancy and he throws her off. And he's like, what the fuck? I don't want you, blah, blah, blah. And she goes insane and then throws him off the balcony. I'm not joking. Now I'm getting goosebumps. They're going to fuck your exes. Oh my God, I try to get pregnant. What the fuck? If you have children, they want to fuck your exes and get pregnant? And then there's Phantom of the Opera. Like, this person is obsessed with you. Twin energy right here. Like, I am not lying. Oh my God. What the fuck? Fertility. And then there's the witch card. Oh my God. They think it's like perfect timing. Blair Witch right there. Oh my God. This person is creepy as fuck. The way that Spirit is describing how creepy they are is like you going into the woods and them chasing you around like the Blair Witch. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure this is a witch and somebody's trying to be a witch. Like you. And you're like, again, it's not something you wear. It's something you are. It's not something you promote. It's something you are. Like, oh my God. This is embarrassing. Like, this is embarrassing. Like, this person, when you catch them, like, I hope they go home and shave their heads. Honestly, like, out of embarrassment. And it's just going to show how obsessed they are with you. Like, this person's obsession with you is beyond fucked. Okay, it's beyond Phantom of the Opera shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh my God. I wanted to do this on my third eye. I don't know why. Like, it's almost as if they kind of want to get violent with you. I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, they definitely want to be you, and it's a pretty strong obsession that how far this person has gone or how far they're about to go with this. I don't really know what else to say. I feel like this person needs like medical, like mental health. Like, they need help, like a lot of help. They need like serious medication and like some therapy. Okay, like this person wants, have you ever seen that movie Face Off? Okay, with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. This person wants to take your face off and put it on to their face. Like, do you see what that's like? Listen to what that sounds like. Yeah, the thing is that they can take your face off, sure, but it ain't gonna look like you. Like, they have a different bone structure. Their face is different. Oh my God. It is not like that movie. Oh. I don't know if people just get stuck in the movies, but I'm calling it a reading. Okay, I am not going any further with this. This is creepy as fuck. Okay. And basically all you need to know is that you might catch somebody following you around, which if you watch your back, you're going to catch them pretty quick. Okay. They're going to possibly look like you. They might even be in some type of disguise or some shit, making it seem like you're not going to know who they are, but you know what they are right away. I don't know. This person is creepy as I don't. Anyway, somebody has a serious stalker, okay? And like, not the one that wants to kidnap you, the kind that wants to become you. Take your face off and like keep you in a cabin in the woods, okay? Where, I don't know, they can just live off your energy. It seems creepy as fuck, okay? So just, I don't know. Just keep yourselves alive out there, collective. I swear. And be very safe out there. Okay, like I said, just be careful of your surroundings. And just, again, I don't think this person has any intention on hurting you. It's an analogy. But I don't know. I don't know everything. So let's just try to make it seem like it's going to stay PG, and I hope it does. Okay, again, it's an analogy, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, this is obviously the last reading of 2025 for both the channels. I was not able to record the 13th moon today, obviously, but there will be a Gemini reading and a Leo reading coming out probably tomorrow. I'll do that. I'll concentrate on that, but this is it for the new year. Okay, so have obviously a wonderful evening. Okay, if you're out there partying, be safe. If you're staying at home, you're with me, and we'll probably be sleeping long before that ball drops. So have a wonderful evening. All right, peace out. Thank you for joining, and thank you for being here, and thank you for liking the video. All right, peace out, and we will see you soon. All right, later, Gators.